Good morning. My grant that I wrote was for Race to Reading, and it was to get one-on-one technology for my special needs students in the resource room to try to increase their reading abilities, reading skills, especially sight words. My problem of practice was that need for the one-on-one. With the grant, I was able to purchase 2 iPads, 2 Kindles, and a tablet for my students to use because I wanted to give them a variety of different technology devices to use. The special needs students are a diverse group of learners. They learn in many different ways. Will the handheld devices give them the access to the reading resources that would help them to increase their reading skills? Many students with disabilities exhibit problems with reading fluency, text comprehension skills, vocabulary learning, and abstract reasoning from text presentation. Struggling readers need more than just books to learn. And in the age that we live in, with all of the technology and gaming that's out there, I have found that my students, if they can get on an app and learn how to read, they will do that much quicker than they will reading a book. Go ahead. I felt that my students would benefit from the one-on-one availability. They use the iPads and tablets purchased through the grant to access the reading programs, and I'll go over those on the next slide. We used Sight Word Sentence Builder. These are all apps. And it's just a kid-friendly app that trains the children to recognize the Dolch sight words. I also use Sight Word Coach, which is fun games that covers all 5 levels of the Dolch sight words. And it makes the most of the studying time because remembering which words are more challenging to your students and asking them to recognize those more frequently. Read Frenzy was probably my favorite app because it covers the whole realm of language arts pretty much. They can learn sight words, grammar, rhyming, parts of speech using the reading apps for grades K through 8. And then I use Dr. Seuss Treasury, Epic, and 1 Minute Reader to assist with fluency and comprehension. Missed a slide? It's missing a slide? Okay, one of my slides is missing for some reason. The results slide that I had, although all my students did benefit, yes. All my students did benefit from the use of the apps. I had one student that I felt made tremendous progress. This is student A. In August, when I tested this student on the level A sight words, he knew 31 of 40, which is 78%. When I retested in March, he knew 90%. Level B from a 42 to a 67%. Level C from a 17 to a 41%. And also on the STAR reading test in August, he scored a 0.7 grade equivalent. In March, he scored a 1.0 grade equivalent. Yesterday, our exact path diagnostics opened up, so I was able to go ahead and give this same student their reading and language arts diagnostics, which I was totally impressed with. In reading from August till yesterday, he increased his reading score 57 points. And in language arts, which was my Read Frenzy favorite app, he increased at 91 points. So I was really impressed with the progress that this student made. Next step is to definitely continue the use of these apps and try to find more apps to help these students, because I think this is one way that they're going to really thrive in reading. I would like to thank ARI for giving my students the opportunity to have access to the one-on-one technology devices during the resource time to access these programs and apps that have improved their reading skills. Any questions?